So in the last sessions, we have discussed about the inner joins and outer join concept, right? Are you guys clear about this, both the concept, inner join and outer join concept? Yes or no?
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Let's take the notes on the outer join. After that, we can discuss with the new join concept. Okay. New type of join. Is it fine for everyone? We can work on the outer joins right now. Once again with the examples and the theoretical part. Then we'll go for another type of join. So let's take the notes. Outer join heading. Outer join. Under that first point, joining multiple table. Joining multiple table by utilize joining multiple table by utilize the common column between the tables. Joining multiple table by joining multiple table by utilize the common columns between the tables. Between the tables. Done? Shall I repeat once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Joining multiple tables by utilize the common columns between the tables. Joining multiple tables by utilize the common column between the tables. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Second point. Second point. Outer joining. Outer join. Outer joining will get result. Outer join. Outer join will get results both valid and invalid records. Outer join will get results both valid and invalid records. Outer join will get results both valid and invalid records. Outer join will get result both valid and invalid records. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Next point, third point. Outer join is a combination of 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 inner join with invalid records. Outer join is a combination of inner join with invalid records. Outer join is a combination of inner join with invalid records. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next point. Outer join outer join outer join is a inner join plus invalid records. It was the same only, but so in inner join there is a difference like previous point and here you can mention valid. Either you can call it previous points, either you can call it togetherly for this point. Outer join is a inner join plus invalid records. Inner join means it's a valid records. Okay, that is only the difference for other points. Outer join is a inner join plus invalid records. Inner join means valid. I hope it's done.
Yes, ma'am.
So next, separate. Take heading. Based on the invalid invalid records, outer join is classified into three types. So based on invalid records, outer join is classified into three types. What is that? Left join, left outer join, or left join we can call it, right join or right outer join, full outer join or full join. We can call it both. Okay. Copy this. Let me know once it is done.
Done, ma'am.
So take the small heading, left outer join, left outer join. Then under the first point, it is a combination of it is a combination of it is a combination of inner join inner join it is a combination of inner join and and records from the left table, records from the left table left table which which does not have which does not have any matching pair, which does not have any matching pair in the right table in the right table. It is a combination of inner join and records from the left table which which does not have which does not have any matching pair in the right table right table. This is called as left outer join. This is called as left outer join. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Or one more definition. for left outer join. Okay, keep it or then you can write the answer. One more definition: valid records from all the table, valid records from all the table, valid records from all the tables, and and invalid records from the left table, invalid records from the left table is called as left outer join. Repeating once again, just a minute, be on the line. Meanwhile, you guys can copy this diagram, okay? Left outer join. I'll be on mute. 1 minute, I'll be back. Okay. So I'll be repeating one more time for the answer. Shall I repeat it one more time?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Valid records from all the tables, valid records from all the tables, and and invalid records from left table. Invalid records from left table is called as left outer join. You can call it LOJ also, left outer join, short form. Done? Copied?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Diagram also copied, left outer join.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So copy the syntax, left outer join. So what is the syntax here? I can give select column name. Okay. And from table 1, left join or left outer join. Anything is fine. Okay. Left join, table 2, and which one I can give? On table 1, table 1 dot. Here, do we need a common column? CC is equal to common column. Okay. Table 2 dot common column. So where CC is explanation, common column. So I hope it's clear this, everyone. Syntax. Done? Copied?
Yes, ma'am.
Others? Copied?
Yeah, copied. Ma'am.
Oh. So under the copy example, so copy the query, write a query to display, write a query to display ename, ename and dname, like a department name. Ename means employee name, correct? From EMP, like EMP table. In this, what we can give it? Shall we give directly? What is the table name column here? EMP name. EMP name and department that I can give instead of this D name. I'll give department. Here, we can give EMP name. From where? Employee table.
Yes, ma'am.
From employee and and one second. Yeah. Write a query to display EMP name like and department name from employee table and department name table, department name table, department department. So it's visible, right? Or shall I go for next line? Yeah. So write a query to display EMP name and department from employee and department table, department table. Those who are working in, those who are working in particular, those who are working in particular department and also display display and also display employee name, employee name and also display employee name. Those who are not working in any of the department. Employee name means EMP name. Okay. Display the employee name. Those who are not working any of the department. Done. So visible for everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Write a query to display employee name and department from employee and department table, those who are working in particular department and also display employee name, those who are not working any of the department. Any of the department. Once you guys are copied, let me know this query. Copied?
Yes, ma'am.
So can anyone explain this query? What does this mean using the left outer join? Who can able to explain it? Okay, Lohit, can you try it?
Yeah, 1 second. Thinking.
Yeah, read the query, take your time, and let me know. Okay. Anyone else can able to answer it?
Is there any two queries, ma'am, in this?
So this is for what I'm asking. Who are all working? Those employees should be working in both the table. Means common column, which is the common column? Two different table, employee and department number. I just want to know those employees are working in the department number. So in that I'll get it common, correct? Employee name and department. And along with this, you are comparing with the employee table. Those who are not working in the any of the department. So what is the mean of this? Let's see. So select star from EMP1 and EMP3. So Ivaga, we have a two tables, right? So what I'm asking, as per this query, what is the mean? Common column. Department number, common column alva.
Yes,
Common
ma'am.
column, department number, ma'am.
Correct. Department number, it should be the common column, right?
Yes.
So what I'll be asking, those who are working, those using the department number, those who are all working with the department number particularly, I should display that data along with this invalid records. Those employees are not working in the any of the department, which is not present in this department. That employee data also should be displayed. That is called as left outer join, right? Invalid records. Remember, yesterday we discussed, right? Here it should be having invalid and should be the common, and right side is a invalid records. So in the left outer join, left invalid records along with the inner join data means valid records, you will get it. I hope it's clear now.
Ma'am, actually, question looks like two queries in this actually.
No.
First one is display
So
employee.
idu one query na. Write a query to display employee name and department number.
Yes, ma'am.
Department, right? Means
Yes, ma'am.
employee name antandre your name. Department andre where you're working, either testing, development, or anything. Correct?
Where both department are matching.
Yes. Means valid records. First
Yeah,
point is
valid.
clear, right? This one.
Yeah, first one is
B,
clear.
here I am mentioning department table, those who are working in the particular department. This is also same. Matching records. Got it?
Yeah, that one is
Department
fine.
table. This is first query. Valid records, you will get it. And also I'm mentioning also display the employee name. Also display the employee name. Those who are not working in any of the departments. Means what? Invalid records.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you got it. This is one query and this is another query. But here also you have to display the employee name. But your department num
So this query will display all valid and invalid. So it will display
yes,
all,
yes.
ma'am.
All valid records, invalid records from the left side of the table.
Okay, okay.
I hope now it's clear.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
It's clear for everyone. Any doubt still? Read it query. 2 to 3 times, just read it. Take a minute and read it. If you have any doubt, let me know here only. Done? So shall we write the query first now?
Okay, I'll try to.
Yeah. So let's see what they asked in the select statement. EMP name and department. Correct? So here, so they are asking for valid records from the both the table and invalid records from left side of the table. So in that case, we have to use left outer join. Got it? From EMP1 left outer join or left join, you can use it anything. Okay. EMP3 and on condition EMP1, which is the common column here, department number
Yeah, department number.
is equal to EMP3 dot department number. Are we getting? So valid records from both the table, invalid records from Ramya data, right? Ramya is not working any of the department number, right? Understood now? So I'll be comparing. You have all the data here? Department number 10, 20, 30, we have, right? So in this case, all these employees are working in the department.
Yeah, ma'am.
Correct, right? So, but in the Ramya work ಮಾಡ್ತಿದಾರಾ? Any department ಇದೆಯಾ? 50 department number. ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಇದು ಇನ್ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಟೇಬಲ್ 1. So that is, so instead of since there is no department, right? So that's the reason we are giving as a null. It is taken as a null candidate. Got it? I hope it's understood now. Left outer join.
Yeah, ma'am.
ಸೊ ನಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಔಟರ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವೈರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೈರಿ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವೈರಿ. You have to understand first, then you can try to write it. Is it a complex now? Practice ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇದನ್ನ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So this is what they will ask for in this. Okay? Copy this query.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬರೀ ಇನ್ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಬರೀ ಔಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಔಟರ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಬರೀ ಇನ್ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆನಾ?
Okay.
But you can get it like both valid and invalid records also.
Okay.
That is another type. One more thing we have, I'll tell you later. Okay, how do we execute it? But we'll not prefer that type. I told, right, non-equi join. You remember? Equi joins means what? Is equal, right? Valid records only you will get it. Non-equi joins means we'll get it invalid records. Not equal to, you have to use it, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So if you want invalid records only from the both the table, that time also you can use it, non-equi joins concept. But in industries, they'll not prefer for invalid records more. Okay.
Okay.
But you should aware of that. That's a good question, actually.
Can't we use where condition instead of on?
Yes, you can use it. What will happen in the where conditions? Will you able to use in the outer join concept?
Don't know, ma'am. That's what my doubt.
See, inner join you can use it. Okay. For outer join, you cannot use the where condition method. Why, you know? There is a left outer join concept, right? Here,
Yes.
where in inner join, what you will do from table 1 comma table 2. Here, where you will keep, correct?
Mhm.
So, how do we identify left outer join in using where condition method? Don't use where condition for outer join concept. Okay,
Okay.
you cannot use it. Copied in this query.
Yes, ma'am.
Others? Done? Okay. Take the heading, right outer join. The concept. Next.
Ma'am, only one example, ma'am.
Yeah, it's enough, right? We can go for that, right? Further, I'll give you the query list. You can execute it in the last, okay? I
Okay.
think Monday I'll give you the all query list and questions as well, interview questions and all. In that time, I almost everything I'll be complete. Okay. So Monday or Tuesday, I'll share you the questions for you guys. SQL preparation for interviews, mock and interview both. Okay. So take the heading. Write a query to display. Sorry, it's a right outer join, right? Okay. Take the points. It is a combination of. It's a combination of inner join, inner join. It's a combination of inner join and and a record from a record from right table, a record from right table which does not have which does not have any matching pair, any matching pair in the left table, in the left table is called as a right outer join. It is a combination of inner join. It is a combination of inner join and and a record from a record from right table, a record from right table which does not have which does not have any matching records, any matching pair, any matching pair in the left table, in the left table is called as right outer join, is called as right outer join. Shall I repeat once again? Anybody wants to repeat it?
No, ma'am.
Done? Okay. So or one more definition for right outer join. Valid records from all the table and and invalid records from the right table. Valid records from all the table. Valid records from all the table and invalid records from the right table is called as right outer join. Is also called as right outer join. Done? So copy this diagram, right join. Let me know once it is copied. Tomorrow morning, sir will be taking the session, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Which topic is going on now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the syntax, what is the syntax for this? So instead of left join, you can give right join. Okay. Copy the syntax. Let me know once it is copied. Just be online. Copied.
Yes, ma'am.
So copy the query. Example. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Employee name and department. Write a query to display. Employee name and department. Department. For all the departments. For all the departments. For all the departments where employees are working. Write a query to display employee name and department. Employee name and department for all the departments, for all the departments where where employees are working, where employees are working, and and also display also display department name, department name where no employees are working, where no employees are working, where no employees are working. Repeating once again, write a query to display employee name, means EMP name, and department for all the departments, for all the departments where where employees are working, for all the departments where employees are working, and also display also display department where where no employees are working, where no employees are working. So previously what I have mentioned, who are not working in any of the department, right, for left side of the table. So here what I am mentioning, and also display department where no employees are working. In this case, we have to use right outer join. Got it? So what's the answer? Select EMP name and department. Only one thing I have to change it, right outer join. Got it? Everyone? Common column is, are we getting here?
Yes, ma'am.
So those who are employees are working in the department, and where the department is having, right, there is no employees. That also will be displayed. This is a invalid records. Until testing to sales, it's a valid records. Copy this query. Done? Copied?
Done, ma'am.
Others? Copied? Okay. So what is the last type? Full outer join in the inside outer join concept. So the you can mention it in the every time, either full outer join or full join. Okay. And under that copy, it is a combination of, it's a combination of left outer join and right outer join. It is a combination of left outer join and right outer join. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Second point, valid records from all the tables and and invalid records from all the table. Valid records from all the table and invalid records from all the table is called as full outer join. Valid records from all the table and invalid records from all the tables. So I have a given diagram, right? Done. Shall I repeat it? Copy this diagram, full outer join. Let me know once it is copied. Copied? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Copied, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Copy
ma'am.
the syntax. So instead of right join, what we have to give it here? Full join.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Copy this syntax. Full outer join, add full join. You can use it. Copied? Okay. Example. Write a query to display. Write a query to display department name, like EMP name and department. Write a query to display EMP name and department. EMP name and department. Write a query to display EMP name and department for all the departments. For all the departments where employees are working. Employees are working. For all the departments. For all the departments where employees are working. Repeating once again, write a query to display EMP name and department for all the departments where employees are working. Where employees are working, and also display EMP name and EMP name and department. EMP name and department where no employees are working. Where no employees are working. Write a query to display employee name and department for all the employees. For all the employees where employees are working. Where employees are working, and also display EMP name and department where no employees are working. EMP name and department where no employees are working.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, write a query to display EMP name and department for all the employee.
For all the departments where employees are working.
Yes, ma'am.
Write a query to display employee name and department for all the department where employees are working. Okay. And also display EMP name and department where no employees are working each other. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So in that case, select EMP name and department from EMP1 and here full outer join. Okay. Full outer join and the table 2. Here you can give on table 1 dot department number is equal to table 2 dot department number. You can copy this query. You can mention here we cannot execute in MySQL tool. We cannot execute in MySQL tool. This query. Okay. For outer join will not support as of now. Free version of SQL tools. It is always support for license version because you want to get the both valid and invalid records. Got it? Copied?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 1 minute. Hello? Yeah, sorry guys. Just a minute. So if I want to execute full data, what we have to give it here? So right now we have executed the columns name, correct? Understood? So now I want to execute the full data of both the table. So how do we execute it? Select emp1 dot star, comma, the table name 2 dot star, right? Understood? So yesterday we have discussed, right? For emp1, and here you can use anything. Okay, left join emp3, and here you can use on emp1 dot department number. Common column is always in this two tables is department number only. You have to use department number itself. So is that correct? Right? Shall we execute? Just one query at least. I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. emp1 dot star, emp3 dot star from right outer join. Let I give right outer join. One second. On emp1 dot. So are we getting here right outer join? Understood. So if I use left outer join, what will happen? What will happen? So if I do this, okay, sorry, this also have given left outer join. Left outer join, let me, I'll give it. Left outer join. So are we getting full data on the left outer join? Okay, clear? Just copy for your reference, okay? If I want full data, from both the table. If you are using for any of the outer join concepts, then you will get the full data. Till now we have get the particular column data. So if I used emp1 dot star means it's a particular table all the data. If I'm giving star instead of emp1, what will happen? Shall I give directly star also? Will I get the data? Yes, we'll get the data. For your understanding, I'll be giving as a table name dot star. Okay, clear? Yeah. Copy this. Let me know once it is copied. I'll be on mute. Copied? Everyone copied? Others? Anybody still copy? This
No,
is all
copied, ma'am.
about the outer join concept. Okay. So inner join and outer join is clear, right? Now, so I'll go self join in the last. We can go for Cartesian join. Okay. So shall we move on to the continue with the next join, or else we need to stop? Shall we continue? Hello. Shall we continue, right? Cartesian join?
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So what does mean by Cartesian join here? In this, in the Cartesian join, it's also called as a cross join. Okay. The another name is cross join. So Cartesian join is also called as a cross join. And in this, if you perform the Cartesian join, what will happen? You have a two table data, correct? Right? You have two table data. So when you are using the Cartesian join, you will get the all the records like invalid, valid, like both a table invalid records, every data you will get it. Cartesian joins. That's it, just a cross join. Got it? Yesterday we have discussed, right? What will happen? Um, you're comparing with all the data. In only it will represent the valid record. Just what I'll do the cross join in the Cartesian join, it will compare all the data into the first row. Again, all the data into the second row. Again, all the data compare with third row. All the data compare with fourth row. Okay, this is what you will get the output. Understood? So it combination of both valid and invalid records. Got it? So I can execute. I'll show you this. Okay. So you will understand looking into the output. So how do we execute it? emp1 dot emp2, like emp3, and here you can use the from which join this one. I can use the cross join. Cross join on employee 1. So here in the cross join, you don't require for the common column. Okay. It's not a compulsory here. You have to give it. Just you have to mention. I'm not giving any where condition at all. Only I have to give the column names and the cross join syntax. This is the syntax of it. See here. Are we getting? First, Karthik will compare with all the data in this. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll tell you one more time. Let me, I can show you this table. Let me, I can tell you this paint one more time. Where is the table? Yeah. So this is the MP1 table, right? Okay, this table. I'll take this. Just cross join, you will do just combination. That's all. Nothing you will do it. You might get valid records, you might get invalid records. It's not an issue with that. Okay. That I can trace you once again. This is very simple Cartesian join. So here I'll tell you this red color, I think. So what it will do? So Karthik data will compare first all the data. Then it will be display this combination. So is it displaying Karthik data now here in the output? If I'm performing the cross join, Karthik is comparing with the department number 40 analyst, and it is not a order wise. Okay, it will be the in order, but it will get the cross join concept. Got it? Here I'll be getting the data. Same way, Karthik data is comparing, department number is comparing with all the data in the department. Yes. So again, what happened? Shruti data. It's comparing with all the data. And again, Pavan, all the data is comparing. And Vinuta, all the data is compared, cross join. And Akshita, all the data is combined. Likita's, all the data is combined. And Ramya, all the data got combined. Got it? The same way here, I'll also getting the same data
Yes,
for
ma'am.
4 times. Shruti and Pavan combination with two different all the numbers, and just combination of all the department, right? Yes or no? Okay. In this, first observe the 4 rows. Which one is valid records? Fourth row.
Yes, ma'am.
Fourth
Department
row.
number.
This is only the valid records, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a invalid records. All these three are just a cross combination, right? Those can I call it as invalid records as per inner join concept?
Yes.
So what I'll do, I'm just doing the cross join concept. Okay, here you will get all the valid and invalid record. Just I'm doing comparing between one row to the other row of the another table. Got it? This is called as a Cartesian or cross join. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are the drawbacks of this Cartesian join? You will get the more invalid records. So instead of this, of the avoiding this, you will get most of the invalid records or the representative, right? That's the reason we are going to inner join concept. Clear? Hope it's understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Take the notes. Cartesian join or cross join. First point. Cartesian or or cross joins, Cartesian or cross joins returns all the records from both the tables. Returns 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 all the records all the records from all the records from both tables both tables. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Next point. Cartesian joins is cross product of multiple tables. Is cross product of multiple table. Cartesian joins is cross product of multiple table. Cross product of multiple table. Cartesian joins is cross product of multiple tables. Done. Shall I repeat? Next point. It is working as principle of cross product. It is working as principle of cross product. It is working as principle of cross product. Next point. Next point. What is meant by cross product? just take as a cross product. Hyphen, you can just mention it. Compare all the values. Write it in front of cross product. Compare all the values from one table with another table. Compare all the values from one table with another table. Compare all the values from one table with another table. Done. Next point. Cartesian join will get result. Cartesian join will get result both valid and invalid records. Cartesian join will get results, will get both, will get results, will get result both valid and invalid records. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Last point. Cartesian join, we will specify the joining condition. Cartesian join, we will specify the joining condition. Cartesian join, we will specify the joining condition. Done? Yeah. So what was the syntax? We can use it. So we can use select table one, like table one dot columns, comma table two dot columns, and here from table one, comma table two. Here you can use this, or we can use select table one dot column, comma table two dot columns, and here you can use from table one cross join table two. Either you can use or use this syntax. You can use both the syntax. Okay. Copy the syntax. I'll just show you just a minute. So here previously what we have executed EMP1 and EMP2, right? So here I'm not giving the cross join concept. I'll give the comma. Sorry. Is it getting the same data? Understood? Okay, something we are getting. It's okay. This is nothing. Okay. You will get the data. Sometimes the data will be not displayed as proper. Now it's displaying. Yeah. So you can copy this syntax. Let me know once it is copied. For your reference example, I'll give. Write it. Cartesian join. Write a query to display. Write a query to display using Cartesian join using, sorry, okay, let me write a Cartesian join to display department and EMP name. Write a Cartesian join to display department and EMP name. So means what I have to write it? Select EMP name, comma, department, and here from EMP1, comma, EMP2. Got it? Sorry, EMP3 as per my table. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Copy this query also. For example, done, copied.
Yes, ma'am.
Others copied for this.
Copied, ma'am.
Okay. Just make a heading drawback. So here it will be consume more memory, right? If you are displaying for invalid records along with the valid records. So due to that also we are not preferring for cross or Cartesian join. Whenever they want only, then we'll use it. Okay. But majorly we'll use outer join, inner join, and self join. Self join I'll teach you tomorrow. Like not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. As we have told, tomorrow there is no SQL sessions. So but this you have to understand. Cartesian or cross joins. Okay. Take the drawback. First point. Cartesian join. Sorry. Cartesian join will get result. Cartesian join will get result both valid and invalid records. Cartesian join will get result both valid and invalid records. Cartesian join will get result both valid and invalid records because of not specifying the joining condition. Here there is no joining condition is there, right? Where condition we are not mentioning. That because of that only you will get the more invalid records compared to valid records. First point I'm repeating once again. Cartesian join will get result for both valid and invalid records because of not specifying the joining condition. Because of not specifying the joining condition. Done? Okay. Second point. Cartesian join will get result. Cartesian join will get result both and invalid records. Both valid and invalid records. But when we compare to valid records, invalid records are more when we compare to valid records, invalid records are more, hence it is not a perfect type of join. Hence it is not a perfect type of join. Done? I'm repeating once again. Cartesian join will get result both valid and invalid records, both valid and invalid records, but when we compare, when we compare when we compare to valid records, invalid records are more. Hence, it is not a perfect type of join. Hence, it is not a perfect type of join. Done? Shall I repeat it once again?
Done.
Shall I repeat? Anyone? No? We can move for next point.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Continue for third point. Cartesian join is applicable of Cartesian join is applicable for any kind of the table with or without common column. Cartesian join will applicable for any kind of table with or without common column. Means, so till now for outer join and inner join you require the common column compulsory, right? If you don't have a common column also, you can perform the cross join concept. You will get valid or invalid records. But if you compare with the two different columns, you don't have any common column, then you will get the all are invalid records only. Got it? Cartesian join is applicable for any kind of the table with or without common column. With or without common column. Done? Last point. Last point under Cartesian join, drawbacks. In order to overcome the drawbacks of Cartesian join, in order to overcome the drawbacks of Cartesian join, we go for inner join concept. In order to overcome the drawbacks of Cartesian join, we go for inner join concept. In order to overcome the drawbacks of Cartesian join, we go for inner join. So I hope it's clear now what is mean by Cartesian join, why we are not preferring for the Cartesian join. So this will consume more memory, you will get a more invalid records. That's the reason you are not, this is not the perfect type of join, but it is also one of the type of join. But you should understand, like you should know this about this type also. To avoiding this all the drawbacks, we are preferring to go for inner join concept. Done? This is all about the Cartesian join concept. I hope it's clear. Easy? Understood everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So practice on this, just more focus on inner and outer join today. Okay. So for the practice purposes. But you should just practice for Cartesian join also with two different tables. Today I tried with the table, right? Common table. Then you guys can try with the two different table. Create one more table with the different columns. Don't give with the common column between the two tables. Then try the examples. Let me know if you have any doubt on that. Clear? Will you guys do it in the next sessions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tomorrow you guys don't have SQL sessions. We'll continue on Thursday. And this weekend you guys will have Saturday morning. Timings I will let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you don't have any doubt, we can discuss or we can wind up the today's sessions. No doubt. So Thursday